Bugungi darsimizda Cambridge 16 test 4 listening analizini ko'rib chiqamiz va birinchi navbatda o'zingiz bilganingizdek instructionga qarab olishimiz kerak. Instruction eng muhim qism hisoblanadi. Bu qismda o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek one word or in a number deb yozilgan ekan. Faqatgina bitta so'z yoki number yozishimiz kerak. Holiday rental, ya'ni kimdir qanaqadir arenda olishyapti. Owner's name Jack, like this with a name Granary Cottage. Bu qismda bizga keywordlar bo'ladi. Available for week beginning something May. Demak, qismda 15th May, 5th May, 25th May, like 30th May demak qismda sana bo'ladi faqatgina. Cost for the week, they just tell like 100 pounds, 15 pounds oddiy. Granary Cottagedan keyin yana bitta cottage nom bo'ladi. Bunda spelling bo'ladi. O'shanga e'tibor berishingiz kerak. Building was originally demak bu zdaniya oldin umumiy jihatdan nima bo'lgan, qanaqa vazifani o'taganligini topish kerak bo'ladi. Undan keyin esa walk through doors from living room into something, a place. Demak, living roomdan yo'l o'sha eshik orqali nimagadir kirishingiz mumkin. Garden bo'lishi mumkin. Menimcha garden bo'ladi yoki yard bo'lishi mumkin. Shunaqa bo'ladi. Several spaces are at the front. Demak, qismda oldinda qanaqadir space bor ekan. Several parking space bo'lishi mumkin, several free space bo'lishi mumkin. Qanaqadir adjective yoki noun bo'ladi. Adjective vazifasini bajaradigan. Central heating stove that burns something. O'zida isitish sistemasi va nimadir burn qiladigan stove bor ekan. Nimasi burn bo'lishi mumkin? Qanaqadir ana bo'lishi kerak, to'plab bo'lishi kerak. Burns fuel, burns gas, burns coal, burns wood, shunaqa narsalar bo'lishi kerak. Burns water bo'lmaydi. Such views of old from living room. Living roomdan nimadir ko'rsatib bo'lar ekan. Qanaqadir zdaniya bu ham. View of hilltop something from the bedroom. Demak, bedroomdan nimadir ko'rsatib bo'lar ekan. Give it to me. Hilltop nimadir ko'rsatib bo'lar ekan. Bu ham zdaniya qanaqadir. Payment. Deadline for the final payment end of something. End of April bo'lishi mumkin. Chunki mana mayda boshladigan bo'lsa, примерно April bo'ladi yoki qanaqadir sana bo'ladi. Xo'p, keling endi birgalikda bu savollarni bajarishni boshlaymiz. 1 to 6 ni ko'rib olishingizga ruxsat berishdi. Biz ko'rib olganimiz uchun buni ham skip qilamiz. Kerak emas bizga bu. Because boshladik. I want to eat.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I was hoping to speak to Jack Fitzgerald about renting a cottage.
I'm his wife Shirley and we own the cottages together, so I'm sure I can help you.
Great. My name's Tom. Some friends of ours rented Granary Cottage from you last year and they thought it was great. So my wife and I are hoping to come in May for a week.
What date did you have in mind?
The week beginning the 14th, if possible.
I'll just check. I'm sorry, Tom, it's already booked that week. It's free the week beginning the 28th, though, for 7 nights. In fact, that's the only time you could have it in May.
Oh, well, we could manage that, I think.
14da kelaman dedi, 14da kelish xohlayman dedi. Ko'p gapiribsan, 28da kelaversan, xohlasang 28da kel, bo'lmasa umuman kelma dedi. Ha, mayli 28da kelarmiz dedi. Xo'p, o'shani o'qiymiz. What day did you have in mind? The week beginning 14th if possible. I'll just check. I'm sorry, Tom, it's already booked. It's free the week beginning the 28th for 7 nights. In fact, that's the only time you could have it in May. Mana ko'rganingizdek, faqatgina 28dan boshlaysangiz, mayli, beravering dedi.
We just need to change a couple of things. How much would it cost?
That's the beginning of high season, so it'd be £550 for the week.
That's a bit more than we wanted to pay, I'm afraid. We've budgeted up to £500 for accommodation.
Well, we've just finished.
O'z ko'rganingizdek, bu qismda $550 ga olsang bo'ladi dedi. 550 poundga, lekin biz 500 ga plan qilgan dedi. Demak, keyin men bu keyingi cottage planni beradi. Shuni olsang bo'ladi 500 ga deydi, 480 ga deydi. Xo'p, 550 bo'ladi bu narx. Buni ko'ramiz. Mana o'qiymiz. At the beginning of high season, so it would be £550 for the week. Oh, that's a bit more than we wanted to pay. I'm afraid we will budget up to 500 for accommodation. O'z ko'rganingizdek, keyingisiga o'tamiz.
Converting another building into a cottage, which we're calling Cherville Cottage.
Sorry, what was that again?
Cherville. C-H-E-R-V for Victor, I-L.
Oh, that's a herb, isn't it?
That's right. It
O'z ko'rganingizdek, nima qilganimni tushunmagan bo'lishingiz mumkin. Xo'p, birinchi navbatda bu qismda nima qilinadi? Birinchi navbatda chervel deydi, bir narsalar deydi. Siz prosta yozib olasiz. Yozib olganingizdan keyin sizga qanaqadir baza bo'ladi, osnova bo'ladi. Siz o'zingizdan o'zlaringizni tekshirib olishga o'zingiz javoblaringizni. O'shandan keyin bemalol men qilgandek qilishingiz mumkin. Masalan, C o'rniga S, C o'rniga S dedi, H E R V for Victor dedi. To'g'ri bu, I L dedi. Oxirgidagi L E kerak emas ekan, shuning uchun ham chervel javob bo'ladi. Shunaqa qilgan holda siz spellingdagi xatolarni kamaytirishingiz mumkin. Qanaqa qilib spellingdagi xatoni kamaytirasiz? Siz bir marta aytgan vaqtda yozib olasiz, ikkinchi marta aytgan vaqtda o'zingiz tekshirib olasiz. Shunga e'tibor berishga harakat qiling. Bo'ldi, shu bilan 3-so'zni qo'yib ketdim. Men ko'rsataman javobini prosta. Mana we have just finished converting another building into a cottage, which we are calling Cherville Cottage. Sorry, what was that again? Cherville. C H E R V for Victor and I L. O'z ko'rganingiz bu bo'ldi. Sure, keyingisiga o'tamiz.
Grows fairly wild around here. You could have that for the week you want for £480.
Okay, so could you tell me something about it, please?
Of course. The building was built as a garage. It's a little smaller than Granary Cottage.
So that must sleep 2 people as well.
O'z ko'rganingizdek, building was built as a garage dedi, garaj sifatida qurilgan dedi. Topamiz buni. Xo'p. Mana. So could you tell me something about it, please? Of course, the building was built as a garage. Garaj sifatida qurilgan. It's still smaller than Granary Cottage, whatever.
That's right. There's a double bedroom.
Does it have a garden?
Yes, you get to it from the living room through French doors. And we provide 2 deck chairs.
Xo'p, o'z ko'rganingizdek, garden bormi dedi. Garden bormi degan, ha, sen living roomdan kirasan, French doorlar orqali kirasan, senga ikkita 2 deck chair beramiz dedi. Xo'p, ko'ramiz. Mana qismi bor. That's right, there's a double bedroom. Does it have a garden? Yes, you get it from the living room through French doors. We provide 2 deck chairs. Whatever.
We hope to build a patio in the near future, but I wouldn't like to guarantee it'll be finished by May.
Okay.
The front door opens onto the old farmyard, and parking isn't a problem. There's plenty of room at the front for that. There are some trees and...
O'z ko'rganingizdek, parking isn't a problem. There's plenty of room for that dedi. Plenty sinonim bu qismda plural, parking bu qismda room, space ni sinonimi at the front dedi. Xo'p, topamiz o'sha narsani. Xo'p, front doors open onto a farmyard, but parking isn't a problem. There is plenty of room at the front for that. O'z ko'rganingizdek, shu uchun ham parking bo'ladi bu javob.
Potted plants there.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10.
Xo'p, ko'ra olamiz.
Now listen and answer questions
7 to 10. Ketdik.
What about facilities in the cottage? It has standard things like a cooker and fridge, I presume.
In the kitchen area, there's a fridge freezer, and we've just put in an electric cooker.
Is there a washing machine?
Yes. There's also a TV in the living room, which plays DVDs too. The bathroom is too small for a bath, so there's a shower instead. I think a lot of people prefer that nowadays anyway.
It's more environmentally friendly, isn't it? Unless you spend half the day in it.
Exactly.
What about heating? It sometimes gets quite cool at that time of year.
There's central heating, and if you want to light a fire, there's a stove. We can provide all the wood you need for it. It's...
O'zingiz ko'rganingizdek, we have a stove and we can provide all the wood that you need. Sen xohlaganingcha o'tin beramiz dedi. Demak, o'tin bo'lar ekan javobimiz. Xo'p, qayoqda endi bu javob? Xo'p, mana there's central heating, so if you want to light a fire, there's a stove, we can provide all the wood you need for it. Demak uchun bu wood, yog'ochingni senga beramiz o'zimiz.
Smells so much nicer than coal, and it makes the room very cozy. We've got one in our own house.
That sounds very pleasant. Perhaps we should come in the winter to make the most of it.
Yes, we find we don't want to go out when we've got the fire burning. There are some attractive views from the cottage which I haven't mentioned. There's a famous stone bridge. It's one of the oldest in the region, and you can see it from the living room. It isn't far away.
It's there's a stone bridge dedi. It's one of the oldest bridges dedi. You can see it from the living room dedi. Xo'p, ko'pchilik stone bridge deb yozib qo'yishi mumkin, lekin men bunga e'tibor berishingiz kerak. One word only. Agar stone bridge yozgan bo'lsangiz uxladingiz. Chunki one word, like stone bridge ikkita so'z bo'ladi. O'sha uchun prosta views of old bridge from the living room yozib qo'yishingiz kerak. Xo'p, javob ikkita javob bor ekan, o'sha uchun ikkalasini eshitishimiz kerak.
The bedroom window looks in the opposite direction and has a lovely view of the hills and the monument at the top.
Well,
O'z ko'rganingizdek, bedroom also has views of hills and monument at the top dedi. Monument bo'ladi. At the top bo'ladi javobimiz bo'ldi. Shu bilan bu qism ham o'z nihoyasiga yetdi. Javobni ko'rishimiz kerak. Xo'p, qayerda? Xo'p, there is a famous stone bridge. It's one of the oldest in the region. And you can see it from the living room. And the bedroom window looks in the opposite direction, has a lovely view of the hills and the monument at the top. Demak, hilltop monument bo'ladi bu qismda javob. Keyingisi 10 ga o'tamiz.
that all sounds perfect. I'd like to book it, please. Would you want a deposit?
Yes, we ask for 30% to secure your booking. So that'll be £144.
And when would you like the rest of the money?
You're coming in May, so the last day of March, please.
Fine.
We are coming in May, so the last day of March, please. The end of March bo'lar ekan. Insofsizlar Marchdan olib qo'ydi pulini. G'alati odamlar ekan. Xo'p, mayli. So the last day of March, please. Xo'p, shu bilan section 1 o'z nihoyasiga yetdi. Juda ham ko'payib ketdi. Uzun video bo'ldi. Ko'ramiz, formatni ko'ramiz. Agar butunlay bitta testni uzun qilib qo'yishimiz ham mumkin, sectionlarga bo'lib qo'yishimiz ham mumkin. Xo'p, hozircha men sectionlarga bo'lib qo'yamiz deb o'ylayman. Shu uchun ham videoni to'xtataman. View uchun rahmat. Shu bilan keyingi section 2 da ko'rishguncha bye. Higher.